That was frippery number 8. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for being part of this glorious moment. My name is Logan McHenry, and I will be one of tonight's MCs. Ian and Collin, those are two of my best friends out there. When they asked me to be their MC, I said yes. There's not really much more of a story, but they just asked me to be their MC, and I said yes. Just imagine that there was a funny reason why. I would like to warmly welcome you to the San Marcos High School Theater, and if you all look under your seats, you will find nothing. But we do have some complimentary earplugs in the back over there by the door. You should, however, feel lucky that you get to share this moment with Ian and Collin. Don't worry though, I'll make sure my speech is like Ian and Collin, short and not very funny. Thanks. The entrance music you just heard was the San Marcos High School Wind Symphony horn section, consisting of Sam Danino, Hani Pham, Amelie Wysong, and of course, Ian and Collin, as well as Mr. Cooper, all playing Lowell E. Shaw's frippery number 8. Every Monday, the horn section was with Mr. Cooper, and in addition to rehearsing their band music, they like to have some fun with many of these fripperies. They're a nice little break from band music as they feature a swingy barbershop feel. How about we hear another? For this next one, we'll have just the seniors and Mr. Cooper. And these three have been playing horn together since early middle school, helping each other improve at every step. They played a different frippery last year for Zoe's senior recital and decided to keep the tradition going this year. And this is frippery number 5 by Lowell E. Shaw.
Wow. I mean, don't you just want to go get a haircut right now? That was beautiful. Hello everyone, my name is Johan Sheep. I'm the other MC for tonight's performance. I'm honored to be here today to support two people who mean so much to me. In fact, just yesterday Ian was the MC for my senior recital. Now, a lot of jokes were made at my expense yesterday. But, you know, tonight I have decided that I will be the bigger person, which shouldn't be that hard. I'm glad you guys see where I'm going with this. I'm just kidding, of course. This night will be full of jokes. We're gonna have some fun. Just know that if you don't laugh at them, don't blame me, blame Collin. He wrote them all. If you did laugh, then that was one of the ones that I wrote, okay? Just know that. Now, unfortunately, Ian and Collin are gonna have to split up just for a little bit. It's time for some solos. The first piece that Ian will be playing has a bit of a history, actually. Ian first played this piece in 7th grade, and let's just say, well, he tried his best. He decided that he should take a while and really sit on it. Now he wants to give it another shot, but this time with more musical maturity, he told me to say, or whatever you get from playing around with that horn for 5 years. Romance features flowing melodies that allow performers to convey deep emotion and musical sensitivity. Ian has always loved this piece for its passionate and intriguing phrases. He also wanted me to let you know that Romance is not dedicated to Collin, despite what you all might think. He will be accompanied by the talented Yoonjin Kim, who will also be the accompanist for a few other pieces this evening. Enough talk, here's Romance by Alfred Bruneau.
Now, hold on to your hats and glasses, because it's Collin time. This piece is also very rich with history for Collin. On one fateful afternoon, he heard it and then decided he was going to play it. Yeah, he wrote that joke. What a cheesy guy, really just full of cheese. So this piece is also to be accompanied by the fantastic Eugene Kim, and this is Hunter's Moon by Gilbert Venter.
I'm back, guys. Oh, thank you. All right. What Collin saw in that piece, and I hope you all agree with, is that it's unique. Collin was looking for something that strayed from standard horn repertoire, and that chaotic hunting theme really did the trick. Which is ironic, though, because if anyone knows Collin, you know that he wouldn't hurt a hair on your head, even if you owed him money. Ian would, though. Be careful, guys. Speaking of that fella, Ian again. Ian again! How lucky are we? We get another Ian solo. Yeah. This time, he will be playing Dans la Forêt by Emile Passard. Dans la Forêt translates to in the forest, which is funny because that's actually where Ian, Logan, and I met Collin. The poor guy was lost looking for someone who was more handsome than him. Thank goodness I showed up, because otherwise he would have been there for who knows how long. This is a lyrical piece for horn and piano that captures the serene and evocative qualities of a forest landscape. The piece invites performers to explore dynamic contrasts and nuanced phrasing, reflecting the natural beauty and calmness of the woods. Here is Dans la Forêt, once again featuring Ian and Yoon Jin Kim.
No clue why these two picked the hardest instrument, but it sounded great. Now Ian and Collin would like to welcome in just a few people for the next piece, only a couple. You may start to notice some different instruments not quite seen since the fall, and that's because Collin and Ian wanted to mix it up a little bit. These two share a love for marching band, especially at the drum corps level. They found this next arrangement through a popular video of the drum corps Jersey Surf using the tune to wake up their members. Whether you are a DCI fan or not, you'll probably recognize and enjoy the next piece. This piece will feature a handful of members from the KR brass section and will also be assisted by Mr. Gucci and conducted by Tyler Sevilla. So let's bring him out.
you weren't already able to tell, you just listened to an arrangement of pure imagination. Not only was it beautiful, there's a rich meaning with what you just saw and heard. Being that this ensemble was comprised of students of all ages, Ian and Collin wanted to use this piece to leave a message to both the future of the band program and all of you tonight. Pure imagination serves as a reminder to keep your sense of wonder alive. No matter where life takes you, never stop imagining, creating, and dreaming. Hold on to that spark. It's what keeps the world vibrant and full of possibility. Oh, thank you. Before we get to the end, I want to thank some very special... Logan and I want to thank some very special people in the audience. Can we please give one big round of applause for the Arditti and Giometti White families, please? On our behalf, and the rest of our friends, but specifically us the most, you guys have done so much for us. All the sleepovers, the dinners, the warming up of the jacuzzi, all those amazing brownies. You guys mean the world. Thank you so much for everything, making us feel so welcome, and most importantly, for raising two amazing kids that will give the shirts off their back to a stranger. Albeit, I don't think Ian's shirt would fit me, but now we've reached the end, the finale to a truly wonderful set of music. And there's no better way to finish than with all of us together watching these wonderful young men and the chemistry they have together. To end the night, Ian and Collin will be performing the duet entitled Time and Space by Richard Basile. This challenging composition features deep interplay between the two horns that demands the truly significant musical connection that Collin and Ian have worked to construct over the past 7 years. This piece is a culmination of all the hard work and dedication they have put towards music, and it will likely be the last time that they perform together. I know, me too, I get it. So without further ado, to finish off our concert in Ian and Collin's shared musical journey, here's Time and Space by Richard Basile, once again, accompanied by Yoojin Kim, you just heard her. Please enjoy.
Ian, Collin, and ourselves, we want to thank you again so much for being here and showing your support for these lads. But before you leave, we do have some things to say. And we're going for you guys, because we're more important.
Yeah, wait a second. All right. These guys mean the world to us, and I know we've made a lot of jokes tonight, but I feel so lucky to have met them, and I'm proud to call them my best friends. We're proud to call them our best friends. I don't think any other group of guys has the same emotional maturity that I've learned from them. As long as you can excuse the jokes from earlier. Collin is such a sweetheart who makes you feel heard and loved in any conversation. He's an amazing hype man, and he's boosted my confidence tremendously. Anytime I have some... Oh, okay. Well, I'm kind of busy right now, though, so can we talk later? Cool. What are you doing later? Dinner? Nice. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, boosted my confidence. Anytime I have something new going on, I run to Collin, because I know he'll make me feel so good about it. Don't worry, Ian. I know you're feeling a little jealous right now. Ian is the most genuine person you will ever meet. He breaks barriers and isn't afraid to say what everyone is thinking. He shows everyone how to be themselves by a stunning example. He can be friends with anyone, and they would be lucky to even get the chance. They're my family, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Logan's got something to say.
I mean, I was just going to say the same thing. You stole the words right off my mouth, or whatever. I was going to say the same thing. But truly, thank you guys so much for the amazing friendship, and your turn. Say something nice about us, too.
Hi guys, so Ian's got a whole speech prepared. I'm gonna be honest, I do not. But I want to thank everyone who came out tonight, my family, my friends, everyone here. You all mean so much to me. We thought we were gonna be really nervous, but we know that we packed a theater full of people that support us, that care about us, and so that immediately took a lot of nerves off. Although, still, yeah. Well, so thank you, my parents, for showing up. Love you guys. My brother, you're my idol. There's a lot of people here. To this guy, there's no person I'd rather do this with and everything with. I mean, if you know us, you know us. We're gonna room together. It's gonna be the best time. I originally wasn't gonna room with him, but he convinced me, and I'm glad he did because it's the best decision. I think it's gonna be the best decision. And it might be a little sticky, but it's gonna be fun. There's so many fun things, and I love this guy. And he has a speech now, so sorry guys.
Thank you everyone so much for coming, and give it up for these three gentlemen. I was cheesy and prepared something because, last night, the big band and stuff. So hello everybody, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here. Seriously, it really means a lot. I was debating whether or not I should prepare something quick to say, but then after hearing Johan's lovely speech 2 nights ago, I decided I would. These past 7 years from the moment I first laid my hands on an instrument have been the craziest, most amazing, exhilarating, joyous, energetic years of my life. And I know 7 years is pretty much only like half my life so far, but it has been the best 7 years I could ever ask for. I don't want this to be a long drawn out thing, because I know it's late and I don't want you guys to get out of here whenever you want, but I want you all to know that you have made such an impact, not only for me, but for each other. For all of us band kids, I know we groan and complain whenever we have to read the musician's pledge, but there really is truth to it. Our music does really make the world a better place. And if not for anything else, it's because it brought us together. I feel so incredibly grateful to be a part of this program, and I want us to use this opportunity me to use this opportunity to quickly thank some people that have made this possible. Thank you so much to all the teachers that put in the effort day in and day out to make sure that we all leave high school knowing we did it right. I want to personally thank Mr. Radin, Mr. Armstrong, Mr. Rodriguez, Ms. Holmes, and Ms. McGinnis for the gift you have all given us through music.
Same here.
Yeah, actually, Collin and I co-wrote this. You can, next to my friends, whether I met you at school, in band, at work, or anywhere else, you really have been the thing that kept me going. Funny enough, this morning I received a letter that I made for myself in 7th grade, and 13-year-old Ian said, "I want to tell you something that I've learned over quarantine. Never, ever let your friends leave you. You have to hold on to them tight, and make sure that you surround yourself with the right people, and if you need to escape, just listen to good music." little Ian's got some good points, I can't deny. I can confidently say that you are the best people I could have surrounded myself with. To all my family, I love you so, so much. Ma, Pa, Nani especially, thank you for everything. I would have made more of a speech for you guys, but it's in the acknowledgements, just read the program. But I do love you so much. And finally, to the stars of the show, Jahan, Logan, thank you for being such great MCs and even better friends. Collin, I'm talking to you. I'm so, so proud of you, and there's no one else in this room that would want to share this moment with more than you, which you kind of said, but that's fine, I'll say it again. You have been there for me through thick and thin, and I know you will continue to be as my roommate. And as little Ian also said in his email to me, which was to the both of us, I know the world can be a lot to handle, but don't worry, we will rule it someday. Okay, I'm done now. Thank you.
Food! There's food!